Hi, welcome back. I'm Jana Beeman, and this is your next networking tip. So today we're going to talk about the process of mapping a room. So in my last video, if you haven't seen that, go check it out. We talked a little bit about how to work a mixer or a cocktail event where people are just standing and milling around. And I gave you some lovely drawings to go along with that so that you could kind of figure out how to do that. Well, this was a game changer for me because, as I probably mentioned before, I am shy, socially anxious, and introverted, and actually have a little bit of agoraphobia. So going out in public has been a challenge for me off and on most of my life. So getting to networking events was a little bit of a challenge. So when I went to my first sit-down event, it's like all of a sudden it's like the skies have opened and there is hope. So I want to share this one with you because it's an easy way, if you're shy or introverted, to be able to start networking and get some time in so that it's easier to deal with it, okay? So a sit-down event is going to be a breakfast, lunch, or dinner event. Or it probably will be like a leads and needs kind of meeting, a BNI, I take the lead. Any of those lead generation groups tend to be sit-down groups. And so the nice thing is that a sit-down group, everybody goes around the table and does a self-intro. So it's not walking up to strangers and saying, "Hi, I'm so-and-so." It's everybody has a chance to say what they do, and you get to hear about everybody in the room one at a time. So here's how you maximize that. Always take a notebook. And it doesn't matter if it's a little notebook, but a bigger notebook will be easier to work with. So here's what you're going to do. Now I have created, this is the room, and this is a big L-shaped table. Sometimes they're long tables, sometimes with a bunch of smaller tables, but for this imaginary event, they are in an L-shaped table. And I have drawn in, those are chairs, if you're wondering what my artwork is representing. So there are people in all these chairs. Okay, that looks really strange. All right, so anyway, those are people. All right, so they're going to go around the room, and everybody does their 10 or 15-second intro. And so as you're hearing the intro, so let's say this is the group leader here. You want to make sure you know their name and their business. And you want to probably mark that spot with a star. And I put an L for leader, or a PP for power partner. Okay, so let's say we're going around the room and you're writing down the name, and so you're getting just maybe one word. So, you know, this is Sue and she does websites. So you can just put a little bit of info, because hopefully they're going to all additionally pass cards, and then you'll have their name and you can tie it together. And this is Randy and he does insurance. And this is Megan and she's health. So let's say you're a health coach. Just because I work with a lot of health coaches, let's say you're a health coach. So as you are hearing these people do their self-intros, you are looking for those power partners. They're the people who know everybody in the room. They know who the players are, they know who's important, they can connect you. They are the first people you want to go after. First or second, and it depends on your intention for that particular meeting. The next group that you're looking for, believe it or not, is your peers, people who do something similar. So you're a health coach, and here Megan has something to do with health. She would be a great person to connect with to find out, who does she know, what resources is she using, does she do something different than you that you might be able to refer to each other. She could be an affiliate for you. She could tell you what health groups she's going to that have been really powerful for her. She is very important. She's actually the first person in the room that I would try to get her information and connect with. So Randy here is doing insurance. maybe he could eventually be a client. I can write upside down here. Or maybe he could be a referral partner. So referral partners are way easier to find than clients because say there's 20 people in the room, there may not be a client, but there is absolutely going to be an abundance of referral partners. There may be someone who's your peer, and there's definitely going to be one or two power partners. Okay, so these are the people that you're looking for. Now, I always call them the 3 Ps, but I've actually added one here. So power partners and referral partners can often be the same person. They are the people who know lots of people, they know how to network, they know the value of referrals. So these could be the same person, and so you're looking for your partners. Peers, and then clients, these are actually a P also because they are potential clients. See why I didn't write it all out in advance? So power partners, peers, and potential clients are the people you're looking for. And as you hear everybody do their self-intro around the room, then you can decide who might be what. And so I code them. Peers, a power partner is a PP, a potential referral, I just put an R, a potential client. Now generally you won't hear that from a self-intro, but sometimes you do. It just depends on what the mix is. So you can map the room, make sure you get a business card for these people who are important, your power partners and your potential peers. And, so that you can have a conversation, find out what they're doing, find out how you can help support them, start a conversation. So conversation and follow-up is the key for networking. If you don't get their number, then you've wasted your time. So if you get there and they don't pass cards, go to the person who's running the meeting and say, do you have a book that people put their cards into? Or how can I get a list of the people who are here? And oftentimes they have a secretary who's willing to email you a list and send you everybody's email. So every group is a little bit different. Most of them will pass cards. I've been to several now who don't, and they don't necessarily make it that easy to get people's information. So find those people that you want to talk to quickly and go catch them before they leave. And if they're talking to somebody else, just stand there and wait, smile, be very polite, be patient, and as soon as they are done with that conversation, to say, really sorry to interrupt, I wasn't trying to bug you, but I'm new to this group. I really resonated with what you shared that you do, and I would love to get your contact information so that we can talk. Is that okay? And always ask for their information. Only if they ask for yours, give them a card. Remember, it is about being the follow-up king or queen and really reaching out to people. If you don't reach out to people, then you've wasted your time. So that's it for this tip. We have some more coming up, so join us and find out more about how you can make your networking really powerful. Okay, I'll see you on the next video.